Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Bath Forum. My name is Mark McGuinness. I'm one of the university's Pro-Vice Chancellors. It's my pleasure and honour to welcome you all to this long-awaited, for many of you, graduation ceremony. A few words about the auditorium first. This was formerly a cinema. It was built in 1934. And it's significant in the city, one, because it's a grade 2 listed building, it's protected. That's not unusual in a city like Bath, but what is unusual about this space, and it's highly appropriate for our celebration today, is that it's a used asset. People come here to celebrate, to learn, to engage with each other. Music is played here, poetry, there are readings, there are religious meetings, political meetings, schools use this building. So we're really delighted to bring our graduates and their guests here together today to celebrate their achievement. So welcome. You will appreciate that putting together a public event at any time is always a big undertaking, but that's particularly true in the context of the current COVID pandemic. I want to signal, first of all, my thanks to the public health team of Bath and North East Somerset Council, who've worked with us tirelessly to make sure that we can run this event. And I'd like to thank everybody in the room today for working with us with our safety measures and the various checks and passes that we've put in place to enable us to run it today. I really thank you for your support. That does enable us to rightly place the focus today on that celebration of achievement and to do so safely. So thank you all for your support with that. I'd also like to thank my colleagues who've brought this event together, staff at Bath Forum, which is we're always welcome here, they always support our events, and staff at the Guildhall, where you all registered. My main task today is to speak directly to the graduates to talk you through the ceremony, because it will involve some movement around this auditorium. I'll then do a few housekeeping messages and then I'll ask everybody to stand for the academic procession, so it's just a few minutes. So graduates, you've probably already worked out that you've been sat in a very deliberate order. It is important that you keep to that order. The order we've sat you in beautifully mirrors the list that the readers have. Yeah, you get it. If you move out of sequence, that causes us real problems. And also, you get someone else's applause. I'm not sure that's fair, really. So please do keep to your order. That's really, really important. When you reach the stage, you'll be invited to stand at the appropriate point and guided to the stage. Many of you will come up the stairs, which are here to my left, to your right, on this bit of the stage, and you'll meet me at the top of the steps. And I'll be wanting to congratulate you personally, every single graduate today. But also another important job I have is to make sure that you are actually on the top step before you launch onto the stage. It's a big task, but I'm up to it. So I may ask you just to take another step. That's what I'll be trying to encourage you to do if you're not in the right place. So do just make sure you're on the blue carpet. If you look to the blue carpet, if you're on that, you're safe. And then once your name is read, it will be read from this lectern by the reader, and they will say your name clearly, and you can then use that as your cue to move across the stage. There is a blue carpet that runs from one staircase here right the way through to the steps at the other side. Just stick to the carpet, and you'll be safe. As you launch off, that's your moment to wave to your supporters. Fist in the air. Any moonwalkers? Don't miss the opportunity, it's yours. You will be greeted at halfway point by our Vice-Chancellor. Our Vice-Chancellor will tip a hat to you and will lead the applause for you. I'm pleased to say the Vice-Chancellor made it very clear at the beginning of the planning for these ceremonies she would be here for every graduate that were graduating in this sequence of events this week. She's here today and she will give a welcome speech as well. So, as you go past, give her a nod, give her a wave, but it is a non-contact graduation ceremony. I'm sure you all appreciate that. So no handshakes, hugs, anything like that. So as you exit across the stage, you'll see a staircase on the other side. Just take those steps. It may be useful for you to know there are 9 steps in each flight. I've done this before. So 9 steps, and just to warn you, the last step on that flight on that side of the stage as you exit the stage is shallower than the others. So just be careful as you exit the stage. It is marked out carefully with warning tape and so on, but just so you know, just take extreme care on that bit. Okay. Done the steps. So, face coverings. So once you reach the steps here, you are permitted to remove your face covering, if you wish. So that's your choice. Come up the steps, your historical record, any photographs, the video clips that we will send you, they will be without face coverings if that's your choice, and that's absolutely fine. And most people have taken that choice, so please feel free to do so. We just ask that you replace it as you leave the stage and you exit back into the auditorium. Once all the graduates have been presented to the Vice-Chancellor, that is conferment. We'll move to conferment, where she utters the magic words which the ceremony really hinges on, her saying those words. And it's at that point she'll invite you also to remove your hat, if you wish, because that's the moment at which the degrees are technically and ceremonially conferred. So that's the kind of key moment that we're working towards in the ceremony. And after that, we'll move to close the ceremony, where I'll ask everybody to stand again for the academic procession, and the academic procession will leave the building through the middle aisle. Following that, and audience, there's no pressure here, I promise you, but we'll exit all of the graduates via the side door at the front of the auditorium. And other audiences have taken that opportunity to give them a really good round of applause, to congratulate them as they leave the auditorium. As I say, there's no pressure. But that's been a really nice touch, actually, as we've exited the graduates. So sort of a graduate procession out of the building. We're doing that, obviously, to prevent bottlenecks in the foyer area as part of our COVID mitigation. That does lead straight into the outside street. The street is subject to a traffic control order today. There's no traffic, so it'll be a safe area for everyone to congregate. And guests will be invited through the same door to join with the graduates to celebrate afterwards in that outdoor space. So I hope that's all pretty straightforward. Our ushers will obviously give you the instructions at the right time. It's my job to move us through the ceremony, and so after some housekeeping, firstly mobile phones. Just a quick check of mobile phones, are they switched off or on silent? If anybody needs first aid assistance, just attract the attention of any member of staff, and we will get you that assistance quickly. We'll guide you there. And in the unlikely event that we need to evacuate the building today, a clear instruction will be given to do so, and our stewards and the staff of Bath Forum will make sure you're exited by the nearest available exit. And we'll do so in an orderly fashion. So the next thing that happens is the academic procession, which is waiting outside for us. So if you could all stand, they will enter the auditorium. graduates, your guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, I call upon Professor Sue Rigby, the Vice-Chancellor of Bath Spa University, to open this graduation ceremony.
Of the most astonishing graduations, just full of joy and delight. And you are very welcome this morning to our last day of ceremonies. You are our penultimate ceremony. It's been such a long journey to get here, hasn't it? So many uncertainties and difficulties through the pandemic. It is marvellous to see you here today, and marvellous to see friends and followers and family as well. So a very warm welcome to the Bath Spa University winter graduations. And colleagues, if you wish to remove your hats or indeed your masks, please do so. We're delighted to be able to hold our ceremony in this setting and very grateful to the staff in the forum and also to those in the university, many of whom you'll already know, who give up their time to frame and organise these ceremonies, which are very complicated events. But we're here to celebrate the fantastic achievements of our graduating students, both those who took their degrees in 2020 and in 2021. You've all followed an unprecedented and difficult road to get here, and it really is so good to see you for this special event today. Each degree accomplished comes with a narrative of hard work, late nights, panicked visits to the library, coffee, stress-busting cakes, possibly other substances, with friends, and a growing sense of confidence and capability. Very few of us emerge unchanged from the process of studying for a degree, and indeed we shouldn't, or it wouldn't have served its purpose. As with any life-changing event, growing up, having children, falling in love, you can't imagine it until you've done it. And then everything is altered. You can't go back now. In a very real sense, you are made new. We can talk about the commonalities of that experience, but we can't speak to your individual journeys, each of which has been a unique narrative of struggle and achievement and panic and missing deadlines and missing buses and delighting in your friends and delighting in your learning. Can I invite each of our graduates now to take just a moment to reflect on their own journey to this point? You should be enormously proud of yourselves and all that you've accomplished. None of us, especially those of us here to celebrate with you on the platform, think it was easy. So just take a minute to take yourself back to that first day you arrived on campus, probably the first day you started online learning, the first day you realised your assessments were going to be completely abnormal, and that moment when you finally found your assessment grades and you knew how well you'd done. Each of those journeys is unique and valuable. Although studying for a degree and receiving it is something individual, it is accomplished within the supportive framework of friends and family, old and very young, some of whom are here to celebrate with you today. In a moment, I'd like to ask you to stand up and turn to face your friends and supporters and family and give them a big round of applause, thinking as you do so, both of the people who've accompanied you today and those who aren't able to be with you, but for sure are thinking of you at this moment and probably trying to find the live stream on some obscure part of the internet. So with your permission, if you would stand up, turn to face your supporters and give them a big round of applause. Thank you. The tricky bit is sitting down again in the dark, but we've had a 100% success rate so far. Don't let us down now. No need to stand up again, but can you also join me in thanking those staff who taught you and supported you in other ways through your studies? I'm privileged, genuinely, a group of outstanding academics and professionals who have you, their students, always at the heart of what they do. They work late hours, and many of them, especially since the pandemic, and are delighted, as delighted by your attainments as you are. So please join me in thanking them now. This is a high point in the university calendar, a day of great joy, but also a day of great sadness. You might think of a university as a set of buildings, a set of traditions, a set of academic outputs, but actually it's none of those. A university is a community of learners, nothing more and nothing less, and you have been a central part of that community for several years now. When you go, the community is lessened and we miss you. While we would have it no other way than that you graduate from our world and move on, you leave a big gap, and we are very sorry to see you go. But keep in touch. You're always part of the Bath Spa community. If we can help you in any way in the future, at any time in the future, just let us know. And we'd love to hear about your successes and stories in the years to come. We are a community that you can be very proud of. Our roots stretch deep, back to the 1850s, and since that time, some of Britain's finest artists, writers, and teachers have worked with us. But we are a university of the 21st century, designed to meet the challenges of a post-industrial, highly volatile and rapidly changing world. You especially graduate in uncertain times with an academic armoury that will allow you to thrive. You are creative, above all creative, critical, analytical, able to dance on the margins of knowledge and open your mind to the unknown. You don't rush to quick decisions, you don't rush to blame. Rather, you bring your high-level academic skills to bear on a problem or an opportunity, and in doing so, you make the world a better place. A degree in the creative industries is testament to your confidence and deeply innovative skill set. It should be a passport to a fascinating and fulfilling career. Whether it was books, films, TV or music, lockdown has been a time when we've all come to realise the value we place on culture and entertainment. You will change the way we see the world, help us understand what matters, and bring great joy to people in your futures. Your skills will help many people be their best selves as you bring joy and challenge to their lives. However you choose to use your invaluable skills, we wish you satisfaction and fulfilment in the years to come. Success for you may be out in the world, or it may be inside a small group of valued family and friends. But from here on, there is no external metric of achievement, only a small voice inside that expresses pride and determination as you make your way through life. But if I had to choose a set of people to make a difference and to make things better, it would be you, our graduates. And just now, I can ask no less of you than that you thrive in your life journeys, that you make a difference, and that in doing so, piece by piece, day by day, you change everything. You have the rest of your life to spend, and I will be delighted to watch as you spend it wisely and for the benefit of others in these unusual times. So well done, graduates. Have a great day. You've earned it, and I congratulate you. Well done.
We now move to the presentation of awards to graduates of Bath Spa University. I call upon the Vice-Chancellor to receive graduates from the School of Creative Industries.
I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts with honours in combined awards. Joshua William George Adams. Jasmine Chelsea Apia JB. Cameron Bryden Reed. Chloe Leanne Bullock. Amy Elizabeth Millicent Cooper. Andy Griffin. Megan Rhea Harrington. Anne-Marie Louise Hoskins. Amelia Susan Tallulah Hunt. Mariah John Layton. Shania Mary Jones. Erin Elizabeth Teresa Marie Kay. Elle May Martin. Sarah Murray. Esosa Mercy Norulwa. Emma Catherine Walderworth Nuttall. Samuel James Parr. Max Ponsonby. Naomi Daisy Michelle Reed. Tesney Emily Roberts. Charlie Louise Rowe. Hannah Catherine Schilling. Jessica Eugenie Sylvester Yo. Amy Louise Thomas Jeffries. Gemma Alice Ann Walker. Emily May Whitehead. Abigail Justine Wilson. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts with honours in combined awards with professional placement year. Katie Elizabeth Betts. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Science, with honours in combined awards. Catherine Amy Marshall. Yannick Martin Stefanski. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Science with honours in Creative Computing, Animation Specialised. Victor Jan Rudolph. William Andrew Sandal. Clark Patrick Vincent Williams. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Science with honours in Creative Computing, Gaming Specialised. George William Belt. Maximilian Peter John Eric Corner. Zach Mackenzie Mather. George Arthur Mitchell. Joel Stephen George Robinson. Charles Oliver George Roth. Joseph Harry Roskilly. Martin Ozen Schiller. Stephen Lee Part Teodoro. Carew Alexander Vale. Thomas James Wall. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Science with honours in Creative Computing, Software Development Specialised. Jessica Lucy Stockman. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Science with honours in Creative Computing, Web Technologies Specialised. Rosa Emily Baker. Phoebe J. Carpenter. Thomas Peter Moon. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts with honours in Creative Media. Lonnie Jazz Fraser Anderson. Thomas Oliver Victor Baggett. Megan Claire Carolyn Brown. Olivia Grace Crowley. Caden Alexander Gardner. Molly Charlotte Mountford.
I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Film and Screen Studies. Lily August. Ben James Garland. Rhys Gwither. Ellen Daisy Holder-Williams. Timothy John Peter Huckvale. Mariette Veronica Hughes. Jessica Elise Lacey. Thomas James O'Reilly. Joanna Claire Peters. Luke William Robinson. Rihanna Megan Soponaro. Kyle Garvin Stacey. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Film, Television and Digital Production. Edward Carl Anglin Mays. Aidan William Archer. Jake Franklin Alfie Bevan. Samuel Ayrson Blackham. Caitlin Borsier Garzard. Melissa Maria Chambers. Solveig Mary Yvonne Charles. Francesca Jane Cheshire. Shauna Rebecca Church. Tabitha Ellen Glenton Clark. Solomon Collier. Chloe Jane Cornwall. Gemma Croucher. Oliver Curtis. Bethany Joanna Edmondson. Luke Simon Elcock. Joseph John Evans. Kaylee Francis Gervan. Alexandra Emily Haig. Emily Hayter. Christina Rachel Emma Hill. Olivia Beatrice Hilton. Oliver Martin Jenkins. Harry James Johnson. Jake Clive Jones. Alice Caroline Lake. Oliver David McHale. Caitlin Elizabeth Millard. Thomas Anthony James Minty. Jennifer Mary Teresa Moses. Georgina Alice Newham. William Chester Pedley. Leah Catherine Price. Evangeline Joyce Rawlings. John T. William Peter Renck. Louis Adrian Shergold. Ryan Sherlow. Danny Alex Stanton. Owain Llafar Chwadam. Sophie Rose Ward. Hannah May Wilcox. Samantha Sarah Wood. Andrew Paul Yates. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Media Communications. Sophie Carla Vance. Chloe Ann Dalton. Elizabeth Alice Dexter. Charlotte Betsy Amber Doole. Hannah Gates. Kimberly Deanna Harris. Sophia Rose Holmes. Emmy Lee. Kiara Luongo. Abigail Lillian Millard. Matthew Joshua Narolansky Grass. Alice Liberty Newlands. Carisha J. Palmer. Yasmin Louise Rice. Katie May Salter. Rennie Song. Olivia Grace Thorne. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Media Communications with Professional Placement Year. Mitchell James Sloan. I present the following for the award of Master of Arts in Children's Publishing. Rebecca Lynn Barker. Joanna Louise Horton. Ramshah Azadullah Khan. Amy Elizabeth Lowe. Megan Hannah Miller. Sorcha Rose Marie Piggott. Nina Redshaw. Emma Louise Smith. Megan Lucy Tudor. Alice Elizabeth Wilson. I present the following for the award of Master of Science in Creative Computing. Rachel Jane Evans. Nishesh Jaiswal. Benjamin Charles Brock Langham. Carolina Alexandra Latskar. Joel Stephen George Robinson. Joseph Harry Roskilly. I present the following for the award of Master of Science in Cybersecurity. Lovepreet Kaur. Mandy Kaur. Maximilian Peter John Eric Corner. Ian Andrew Conrad Lee. Catherine Amy Marshall. Zach Mackenzie Mather. Thomas Peter Moon. I present the following for the award of B, Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Combined Awards. Anne Olivia Hazelwood. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Media Communications. Jonta Omar Plummer. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts, MSc in Cybersecurity. Jaspreet Kaur. I present the following for the award of MSc Cybersecurity. Jupinder Kaur. I present the following for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Media Communications. Robin Smith. I present the following for the award for feature filmmaking, Romello Frey. I present the award of PhD for creative computing for his thesis, Online Opera, an applied collision of opera and web creativity. Lee Scott.
All the faff of face masks. Vice-Chancellor, in addition to those candidates presented to you, I commend to you the other candidates listed here, but in absentia, for conferment of their various awards.
By my authority, as Vice-Chancellor of Bath Spa University, I confer the awards of those candidates here present and those in absentia. Graduates, in a health and safety approved manner, you may now remove your hats. Well done! I'd like to close the ceremony, if I may, by offering you a Gaelic blessing. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, the rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may your God hold you in the palm of his hand. Ladies and gentlemen, I declare this ceremony now closed.
Please all stand for the academic procession.